Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another keyboard review. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these, but you guys don't seem to care. You're much more fascinated with how my thumb looks, so that's awesome. So today we have the Ducky 1 Mini 2 mechanical keyboard, which is the best keyboard I've ever owned. I'm going to talk about why that is in this video, of course. But just one small disclaimer I'd like to make. This keyboard was purchased and is used by me. Ducky didn't send me this, just like any other product on this channel. If that were to change, of course, I would let you guys know in the description video and probably in the comments too. But for the time being, just assume that I'm not a shill for now. All right, so let's get right into this video. So this is the Ducky 1 2 Mini. It's a 60% keyboard that features double-shot PVT keycaps, fully customizable RGB lighting, and is in my opinion one of the best looking keyboards you can purchase to date. The case is plastic, but it's a sturdy and premium feeling plastic, and I love the black and white aesthetic as it goes nicely with my setup. The Ducky 1 2 Mini also has two legs at the bottom that can be used to adjust your keyboard to a different typing angle, though I prefer to leave it flat on my desk. The keyboard comes with a few different PVT keycaps, a custom spacebar, as well as a keycap puller, which is a nice touch. I'm also a big fan of the plastic keyboard cover that's included as well, because I use it every day when I'm not at my desk to keep the keyboard clean. Also included in the box is a USB-C connection cable and the manual. The RGB lighting on the Ducky 1 2 Mini is outstanding. The colors are vibrant and the LEDs shine through beautifully. Another benefit of the Ducky 1 2 Mini is that all the RGB customization is done through the hardware. This is great because you don't need additional software running in the background constantly. Now, I tend to stick with the default lighting themes, but you can customize the Ducky 1 2 Mini in more detail if you'd like, and I'll leave a link in the description to an excellent video that shows you how to do this. You can also reference the manual. As mentioned earlier, this is a 60% keyboard, meaning that it has 60% of the keys that a traditional keyboard has. So if you're thinking about buying this keyboard and you've never used a 60% layout before, you may want to give yourself just a little bit of time to adjust. I struggled quite a bit with the lack of dedicated arrow keys, especially when writing or programming, but after about a week or so, things started to feel natural, and now I prefer this 60% layout over any other layout. PC gaming is also a lot more ergonomical when using a 60% layout because your arms are naturally closer together, and if you're playing a game like Counter-Strike where it's beneficial to have a lot of room to move quickly and freely, then you're going to really appreciate the real estate that a 60% provides. If you do decide to purchase this keyboard and you're new to the 60% scene, one thing I recommend doing is unplugging the keyboard, turning the board over, flipping the third dip switch to enable caps lock function key, and then plugging the keyboard back in. So now if you need to use the arrow keys, which are I, J, K, and L, you can do so by holding down caps lock with your left hand and using right hand for the arrow keys. For me, this has made the transition to a 60% board a lot easier. My favorite thing about this keyboard is the stabilizers. The larger keys have no rattle whatsoever. Of the hundreds of keyboards that I've owned in the past, this is the first one from the factory to have zero rattle on the spacebar, enter, delete, and shift keys, aside from the Leopold FC660M I owned a while back. When you tap the enter key, you get a nice loud clunk sound with no rattle, and this is true for all larger keys. The Ducky 1 2 Mini stabilizers are excellent, and I'm beyond impressed. For those wondering how this keyboard sounds with the Cherry MX Brown switches, here's a type test. This is the best keyboard I've ever purchased, and I don't think I'll be purchasing another one in 2020. That's how much I love this thing. Alright, so that's going to do it for this review, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like as it helps my video get seen by other people. If you didn't like this video, leave a dislike. There's no hard feelings. Drop a comment. Let me know how I can improve or what you want to see done differently. And yeah, until then, I hope to see you guys in the next one. So take it easy and peace.